Okay, y'all, we're going in the deep freezer to get some dinner for today. Y'all, I decided to cut up it's some blueberry banana bread that I had made. I made 2 loaves, and I am flash freezing 1 loaf. And then I'm going to individually wrap them, put them in the freezer, and I can take whatever I need when I need it. But today, y'all, we're doing some a sheet pan meal with some chicken. This is 3 chicken breasts that I sliced in half and made 6 sliced pieces of chicken. I'm going to let this thaw out, and this is what we're going to be having. This is part of what we're going to be having as a meal tonight. Alright, the meat is defrosted. We'll add our 6 slices of chicken breast into this bowl. Some of them are huge, like, let's see, look at that. Huge, right? I'm going to dab some of this excess moisture off of it. Okay. Alright. So to the bowl and the chicken, we're going to add some chili infused EVOO. That amount. Going to add some lemon juice. Splash of that. Granulated onion powder. Smoked paprika. A little bit of basil. A little bit of crushed red pepper. Some parsley. And some coarse black pepper. A little bit of that. And I forgot to get my salt. So let me get my salt. Okay, got my pink Himalayan salt. A little more. And we're going to give that a mix. And I'm going to let this sit and marinate for a little bit. This is what we're having for dinner. I don't know if I said. We're having a sheet pan meal. I'm going to cut up some potatoes and roast that. See whatever vegetable I can find. The size comparison. Okay. Y'all see how big this piece of meat is compared to this one? But this is so we can have some leftovers. Now I have some mashed potatoes in the refrigerator that we're gonna eat some of this with, and then so either tonight we're gonna eat the mashed potatoes with this along with some vegetables. I haven't decided which vegetables yet. And then tomorrow for lunch, which is leftovers, I'm gonna have the roasted potato. You know, I think I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of regular EVOO. And I'm going to add some cayenne pepper. I don't know. I love cooking. Love making up stuff. Love cooking for my fur babies. Give that a good mix. Want some of that cayenne pepper on all the pieces of meat. And this is a close-up. Now I'm just gonna cover this up, let it marinate for a little bit before cooking it. Okay, I'm looking at these potatoes and it don't seem like it may be enough. So I might add 2 other vegetables, like green beans, broccoli, I don't know y'all. But for now we're gonna go with this. So we got some EVOO, we're gonna drizzle. Some salt, pink Himalayan. Some parsley. A little bit of basil. A little bit of oregano. Granulated onion powder. And some coarse black pepper. I'm gonna give this a mix with my hand. I forgot. Some smoked paprika. Doing this left-handed and I'm right-handed, so that looks good. A nice little mix. Smells amazing. Alright, so this is our potatoes. I gotta go wash my hands. I have the oven preheating at 375. Putting on my glove. I got my half sheet pan here. Yeah, I have to go find some vegetables. Wasn't prepared. Okay, so we're going to put our chicken on here. Anything in that bowl, y'all, we're gonna add it back to this meat. Arrange this to where everything fits. Need to buy me a second half sheet pan. That's where I'm gonna put my green beans. I don't know, y'all. But let's add the potatoes. And we're gonna figure it out. Okay, I think I am going to see if I can squeeze one of these chickens here. There we go. Give them space, but not have them overlapping. I'm gonna add some of these potatoes here. Okay, y'all, I scooped this to the side. I decided to add a little bit of butter. Now, I keep my butter in the freezer. The oven is finished preheating. I keep my butter in the freezer. So this came straight out the freezer, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the butter to each piece of chicken. Just a little piece. I always keep my butter in the freezer. Plant-based butter, because I'm allergic to cow's milk, although I still enjoy some cheese from time to time, which
I am trying my best not to do that. However it crumbles onto the chicken, y'all. I like to save my butter that was once frozen. I put it into a Ziploc bag, put it into the refrigerator. Show y'all a close-up. Now, y'all can add whatever butter you want or not. But this is what I'm doing. I flipped the chicken over, tossed those potatoes around. This is what it looks like after 15 minutes. I also removed some of that grease. Okay. To the same bowl that we seasoned the potatoes in, we're going to add some frozen green beans. I got to go find again where I put my frozen sliced onion and peppers. Yeah. So we're going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to keep the green beans pretty simple, because it's also going to get some of the seasoning that's already in the bowl. And then black pepper. I'm going to drizzle some EVOO. And I'm going to give these a nice little toss. Get some of that other seasoning that was from the potatoes. I move the chicken a little. I'll move the potatoes. I'm going to add those green beans. It's okay if they're on the chicken. And I'm going to put this back into the oven for another 15 minutes or so. And then about 5 minutes, about 10 minutes in, when I have about 5 minutes left, I'm going to add my frozen sliced, because they're thinly sliced, bell peppers and onions. Okay, so I took this out. I'm going to give them green beans a little toss. And I'm going to add my parsley thawed because I forgot it. I didn't know where I put it at, y'all. So we're just going to sprinkle that, my bell peppers and onions right on top. Yeah, and here is tonight's dinner. Our date night dinner. Roasted potatoes and chicken. Some green beans, onions and bell peppers. So good.